Hi friends, welcome back to our urban homestead. I've posted on a canning page that I am a moderator for about what I've been doing today, and I've gotten a lot of interest in it, so I thought I would do a quick little video, show you the process, or at least part of it, and then I'll explain the rest of it. So this started out as 6 quarts of chicken stock. This is my second batch. And this is going to boil down. I'm going to boil this down for, it usually takes a good 3 or 4 hours, just until I have about this much left in the pot. And it's going to be very thick and very syrupy almost in texture. And I have one batch going in my dehydrator right now. And I'll show you what that looks like. Then what you do is you take some parchment paper. You want to make sure that you fold the sides up. I bring my stock pot and I set it here. I line my trays with the parchment paper, and then that way I just pull my tray out a little bit, ladle the stock onto it. That way you're not like trying to carry a tray of liquid stock and you don't spill it all over the place. And this just goes in the dehydrator. It is set at 145. And this is going to go anywhere from 8 to 12 hours or until it is nice and crumbly. I don't have a freeze dryer. This is how I do it without a freeze dryer. And it turns out delicious. I call it better than bouillon. It is so good. Not to mention, like, my entire house smells so good. I've got some that I did, some that was ready to be pulled off of the parchment paper, and I'm just going to put it onto the silicone pad and tray so it doesn't gum up my dehydrator. Now, depending on how much fat content is in your stock, this is either going to turn out one of two ways. It's going to be either very dry and crumbly, or it will be very, let's see if I could pull a piece. This isn't dry yet. Or it will be like this, I don't know, gummy, like gum texture. And like I said, that's depending on how much fat content is in your stock and really how long you dehydrate it for. I know that my stock does have a bit of fat in it, but as you can, let me turn the camera. As you can see, it's starting to break apart. So it just needs to go for a bit longer, and then it'll be crumbly and flaky, and then I can go ahead and grind that up, and I will stick it in a mason jar, and then it will like add a huge punch of flavor to anything that I'm doing. Or you can simply reconstitute it and make some more broth. It's a great way to, consolidate and clear up some space if that's what something, you need to do. So I've got my second batch on the stove. pretty lazy, chill Saturday here. We're all just hanging out, and that's it. My house smells amazing, especially that pantry room. Once it starts dehydrating, like, oh, it smells so good. So, yep, started at 6 quarts. This has been reducing for about an hour. It will get a lot darker in color. Do not worry, it is not burned. By the time this is all reduced, it's going to be almost look like beef broth by the time it's done reducing. And that just has given it all like super rich flavor. So that's it. That's my better than bouillon. If you're comfortable, please try it. You will not be disappointed. The flavor is amazing. So I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your Saturday. I'm going to curl up. Well, I'm going to start a fire, curl up with a glass of tea, and probably read a book. So until next time, bye-bye.